account. Stay. Depart not rashly hence. Something like that. Something like that is what should pass between a teacher and ingenious youths. As it is, what does pass? The teacher is a lifeless body, and you are lifeless bodies yourselves. When you have had enough to eat today, you sit down and weep about tomorrow's food. Slave! If you have it, well and good. If not, you will depart. Door is open. Why lament? What further room is there for tears? What further occasion for flattery? Why should one envy another? Why should you stand in awe of them that have much or are placed in power, especially if they be also strong and passionate? Why? What should they do to us? What they can do, we will not regard. What does concern us that they cannot do? Who then shall still rule one that is thus minded? This is Candidate John reading the Enchiridion, the Golden Sayings of Epictetus. That's part 7. These are 60-second shorts for YouTube. We're reading the Stoic philosophy of Epictetus. I hope you're enjoying. Hit the like button. Subscribe now. Share the video. This is part 8. We're doing 10 parts. Seeing this then, and noting well the faculties which you have, you should say, send now, O God, any trial that thou wilt, though I have means and powers given me by thee, to acquit myself with honor through whatever comes to pass. No, but there you sit, trembling for fear certain things should come to pass, and moaning and groaning and lamenting over what does come to pass. And then you upbraid the gods. Such meanness of spirit can have but one result, impiety. Yet God has not only given us these faculties by means of which we may bear everything that comes to pass without being crushed or depressed thereby, but like a good king and father, he has given us this without let or hindrance, placed wholly at our own disposition, without reserving to himself any power of impediment or restraint. Though possessing all these things free and all your own, you do not use them. You do not perceive what it is you have received, nor whence it comes, but sit moaning, groaning, some of you blind to the giver, making no acknowledgement to your benefactor, others basely giving themselves to complaints and accusations against God. Yet what faculties and powers you possess for attaining courage and greatness of heart, I can easily show you. What you have for upbraiding and accusation, it is for you to show me. This is Candidate John reading Epictetus, the Golden Sayings, otherwise known as the Enchiridion. This is the school of Stoic philosophy. Philosophy and wisdom. Hope you're enjoying. Okay, this is part 9. How did Socrates bear himself in this regard? How else then as became one who was fully assured that he was the kinsman of the gods? If God had made that part of his own nature which he severed from himself and gave to us liable to be hindered or constrained either by himself or any other, he would not have been God, nor would he have been taking care of us as he ought. If you choose, you are free. If you choose, you need blame no man, accuse no man. All things will be at once according to your mind and according to the mind of God. Petrification is of 2 sorts. There is petrification of the understanding and also of the sense of shame. This happens when a man obstinately refuses to acknowledge plain truths and persists in maintaining what is self-contradictory. Most of us dread mortification of the body and would spare no pains to escape anything of that kind. But of mortification of the soul we are utterly heedless. With regard indeed to the soul, if a man is in such a state as to be incapable of following or understanding anything, I grant you we do think him in a bad way. But mortification of the sense of shame and modesty we go so far as to dub strength of mind. This is the Golden Sayings of Epictetus, read to you by Candidate John. That was